Listen is based upon his political motives.
Tell everybody how much you love A10 News Media Group.
A10 News Media Group. I love them because they got the message to Sports Negro up in California for burning them jockeys from under the bridge and sending them to Flint because nobody recognizes the dark man no more. They rather to burn them out and talk about NRA, Negro racket ass, and you ain't getting no.
Yes, I had a cocktail.
Good
Oh,
evening,
we
fam.
live. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the primetime edition of The Bump. I have to use my primetime voice.
Good evening, family. Good evening.
Yeah, you got to say hello to everybody like you do in the morning.
I'm going to do it. Nancy Adams, good evening, family. Good. It's the evening. Sherman Davis, good evening. Jonelle McFadden, Callie in the building. Cash Williams, Jay Jones. I know you got your cocktail. Sarah P. Anthony P. Previous, good morning, Michelle. Good evening, Michelle Pfeiffer, good evening. Patrick Jean from Alabama, good evening. Michael Behringer, good evening. Carolyn Hendricks, good evening. Let me get my share on. Got this little bit of what's the name on here. Good evening, family. As we gave y'all a tour of the sad state of Flint.
I wouldn't say it was all sad. I mean, we learned some things today.
Yeah, we did. Somebody stealing money.
That's the title. He just comes right out and that's what you put as the title.
Somebody stealing part 2.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with all Spracey Sprocket over there. But shout out to A10 News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world.
Taliba.
Good old Spacely Sprocket himself.
Terry, good evening. Dr. Thomas Padroni. I ain't forgot. I'm gonna get with you, Doctor, tomorrow. Marilyn Smith, Christine Brown, Angela Lynette. Good evening, everybody. I thank y'all for bumping with us this evening. You know, Bilal, my good brother, then tapped in. I'll see you tomorrow, though, Bilal. Good evening to the family. You know, I did something I don't usually do. I've been to the jail twice. That's something I usually don't do. And
he was moving fast. Let me tell you, Mickey was trying to spend
Lynette, good evening.
No more time up there than what was needed.
Best believe it.
No more time.
Ain't no sense even be playing around, you know. I'm going to do like I'm going to do. I'm going to stay out their way, and they promise they're going to stay out my way. That's what I do like about it.
Yeah, they was nice.
Oh, yeah, they was super
very nice.
You know?
Shout out to Jonelle, Anna Bay, and Percy Glover.
They always set it out. I got to give them brothers credit.
Sheriff Swanson, you know.
Yep, Sheriff Swanson. 2 P's in a podcast with Terry and Missy. Good evening. Ronald M. Good evening. Oh, yeah. We took y'all. Shane Greer, good evening. Well, we tried to show y'all as much as we could show y'all the Flint. Without having Sonya, good evening, without having them people on us, you know. I ain't got time. I seen when my picture got put up today, you know, old Winters and got them at me again. But
I think they like posting pictures of us.
Yeah.
I really do. I just come to the conclusion that they don't talk about anything else but A10. So,
and I love it.
Thank you for watching. We really do. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, because y'all always over here watching. But I was trying to get a haircut, family. I will have one tomorrow.
Well, see, the thing about it, at least he doesn't have
Cheryl Hart.
You know that.
Jade Williams. Good evening.
Get your hair.
Francine Johnson. Good evening. FBA Queen Warrior. Good evening. Oh, look at FBA Queen Warrior, what she said. Oh, snap.
My favorite news media in the world. I've been supporting the young lady from Flint. Obsession smells wonderful.
See what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. Nah, they got me, brother. They got me. I mean, from the field, they got me, man. They got me. They've been hitting me, but I mean, as you can see, you know, they thought they was really gonna catch me because I was on my Black Power movement. And then they gonna say my hat stink. That ghost.
Mickey, we
I
know your hat don't
I love
stink.
my hat though.
I know
They
you
see,
do.
I was
We
like-
know he love him hat.
So, hating
Him hat.
Monica Southward, good morning. Good evening. Georgia boy, top of the evening, fam. Sandra Martin, good evening. Man, listen, you know I think I'm a handsome young brother. You know what I'm saying? They thought they weren't gonna, you know, basically Sprockets is handsome.
Put it up.
We'll do that because Winter's gonna get us jumped in them little jails. They're gonna drop me to get to her, and I'm gonna be like, listen, man, I'm gonna move out the way.
We had a good time in the
I
jail
always
today.
like it.
We had a
The
good time.
FBA Queen Warrior from Foundation of
All the way from the AT.
from the
Yeah.
AT. We gotta get down.
And
Charlotte
that's
Brown,
18
good
items. That's
brother,
what I'm
what it
talking
do?
about.
Miss J. Richburg,
Good
how
job. We
y'all
missed
doing?
y'all this morning too.
Yeah, I did miss y'all. You know, ain't nothing like being there with the family.
But guess what? I'm on time tonight though. See, move up the
Marcus
hours. I get on
Fielder, good
time.
morning from Fairfield, Cali. The good brother. I love to see when the family. I even love to see y'all in person. I wish I could meet every last one of y'all to be honest, to tell y'all how much we appreciate you coming from the 810 family. You know, even the ones you don't see, we appreciate the family from out of town. You know,
Yes.
I
Yes,
love
we
them.
appreciate all of y'all.
Love them. Love y'all
And remember to get with Stephanie Rogers to plan 810 day.
for sure. And I found out
Let's find out.
Angie Mack can cook. Hot damn.
How you know Angie Mack can cook?
Good morning. Good evening. Beverly Brown.
She said
good
she could cook?
evening from Little Rock. My people come from Earl, Arkansas, Beverly Barnes.
Don't nobody know where that's at.
Oh no, I was coming out that joker.
What? The jail? Because that was the place he was moving. He was moving fast.
Yeah, they didn't see Winters and they gonna put pressure. They gonna call pressure. I'm like, I'm not the bodyguard, I'm the cameraman.
They like that obsession smell down there today too. They said I smell good.
Hold up. Aaron Brown Jr. checking in from Tallahassee.
Tallahassee, Florida. Is that by Palaca?
Tallahassee in the building. That's where T-Pain from. I know that much.
T-Pain from where?
Tallahassee.
Is
Tamaya
T-Pain still
Brown,
around?
Good morning. Good evening. Jay Jones, good evening. Rico Bennett. Oh, yeah.
We gonna talk. Listen, we gonna talk about our
we went
tour.
there. We saw them jokers.
The gala is not a strip club. It's a grocery. Well, but see, when they first came to council and they talked about it, they said they was gonna have North Florida. Okay, they talked about having an event center too. So we knew it was gonna be an event center. We just didn't know that he was gonna put his name on the building too.
No, Beverly Browns, that's where my people from, not Winters, from Earl, Arkansas. That's the Miller side of the Mono people, the Millers.
The Millers.
My granddaddy from
It's a
Earl,
bunch
Arkansas.
of Millers.
Woodrow Green, good evening. Carlson Newbar, good evening from Saginaw, Nasty in the building.
Right up the way from us.
So it is.
So listen.
Sean Sims, good brother, what it do?
What's up, Sean? See, did y'all see what we call it? Blogging or vogging? Blog with a V. Blogging. That's blog. That's what we was doing.
Like victory.
We was vlogging today. That's what we was doing. We was vlogging. And we had fun doing it too. Moving from here to there and everywhere. We was vlogging. Let me share it out to some more people and I'll be ready to get started.
Vlog away.
So, Mickey, while I'm getting started with this, listen.
Talk to them.
If y'all know somebody in the 9th Ward, or if you yourself stay in the 9th Ward, it's not raining no more. Y'all need to go and vote. Because from 8:30 until 2:30, they got 2 polling sites for the 9th Ward. City Hall and Freeman School.
got Davion.
Hey,
from
from Fort Valley, Georgia. What's up?
Marcus Fielder. Yeah, that's what a lot of the people, my family. I mean, well, you know, when they came, I said my grandfather came from Earl Arkansas. You know, my mother, father. That's where he came from. He came on up here to Flint.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done. I was talking.
I
to my
get
brother
it.
Marcus Fielder from Fairfield,
I'm
Cali.
just messing with you.
Our roots come from the
Dang.
South.
From the South, them South roots.
Even though I couldn't even. Lunatic 1965 would have do. Sharnetta Woods. I see you.
That's all our people. All our people.
Cicero McGill from Jacksonville,
all our people.
Florida. In
all
the
our
building.
people.
Oh, man, I love them all. Love
all
Mama.
Our people.
She's in the building. You don't know where Lil Mama from, though.
What?
Where's she from?
I know where Lil Mama from.
Where's she from?
Tell me, I know where Lil
Maryville, Indiana.
That's what I was about to say.
By way of the Chi.
That's what I was about to say. Chi
Town.
Town. But listen, back to what I was saying, and it's so very important that I get this message out right now. The 9th Ward only has 2.
No, they said Nethercutt. I see Miss Michelle Pfeiffer on it. They said Nethercutt also.
Well, I ain't even gonna tell you who told me that then, because now I'm sad.
They're giving out bad information.
But that you don't know where all the voting places at.
They ain't prepared the people.
That's a shame. Well, we was told, because you know we would have been there. We would have went over there too. But we was told it was only 2. Downtown and Freeman School. And from 8:30 this morning, because I was down there at the jail quite early, until
school, the deal was out there passing out literature.
For who? Page. And then from 8:30 to 2:30, downtown at City Hall, they had 1 voter. One voter.
Southwestern, I'm saying, for Hanifa.
Because they didn't know. They said they eliminated Southwestern. Yeah. I was told that they eliminated everything besides Freeman School and downtown. Now that's what I was told. And now I'm seeing Nethercutt up here, and some people's going to Southwest. See, just mass confusion. Just confusion.
Did purposely.
Purposely, yes, I do believe it was done purposely today. But Miss Beverly Biggs, who's been stationed downtown all day, she called us back again, and she said we got another voter. So that makes 2 people that then voted downtown at City Hall. 2 people. I think this is going to be a low voter turnout race. I don't know about you, but it's going to be a very low turnout. And it only had 2 people to vote at City Hall, 2. Unless some people then slipped in the side door and didn't tell her. So
Spring Heron,
maybe 4.
Trey Robertson, Peach County.
See, Jasmine said she was told there was only 2 sites too.
I told you, Jasmine, them in the building.
Jasmine, I'm telling you, and I ain't even gonna say who told me, because I'm gonna be mad if it's.
Nethercutt wouldn't be in that war. Wouldn't be in the war. See.
But who just said they seen? Who just said they seen Liddell over at Nethercutt passing out?
Lunatic 1965.
See, Lunatic was over there at Nethercutt. Jasmine, I need you to get on the horn and see what's going on. Because they over there voting at Nethercutt. The candidates don't know, dog. All the candidates don't know that they voting over there. No,
that's the 8th ward.
Well, is it the old 9th ward, but the new
she
8th ward?
Now she just came back. She confused.
Oh man.
Free Daddy, what it do, Mama? Quez Williams, no vote, no input. You got a point about that? JoJo in the building said we have had 0 voters for the 27th precinct at Freeman.
0 voters. And then they had 2 downtown, 0 for the 27th precinct. Now they saying they got people voting at Nethercutt, but the damn candidates didn't even know there's people voting at Nethercutt.
Said you did call it was gonna be confusion.
I said it.
Down there, Rashad
I said it. I
told
y'all it was gonna be a lot of confusion. Oh,
the city. That's who won.
The city, yeah.
The people backing it.
Mickey say, y'all giving the poll results? No, we getting off at 8, and the polls close, I believe, at 8. So we'll be off. But with such a low voter turnout as it is,
Yep.
and historically, that ward has always been carried by Caucasian persuasion. And it rained a little bit. We think we're going to melt in the rain. I'm just hoping that now, since it's not raining, our people would get out and vote a little bit more. That's all I'm saying.
Ain't gonna happen.
Because when we talked, we was looking for Paige because we was gonna talk to Paige too, because we try to keep it fair. We didn't see Paige. We see Mr. Jared. And he said they had about 60 or so people over there that voted at Freeman School.
Well, Lunatic said for the special election it was 9th Ward at Nethercutt. Well, this is a big cluster.
Jasmine, can you call Mr. Jared and let him know that they voting over there at Nethercutt? I'm just mad now.
Hey, well, Nancy Adams said they just said on 12 that ward always had a low voter turnout.
Yeah, because Scott Kincaid held it for 30 years, and then
Jaleesa Mayfield, good evening.
And then and then Eva won by she won like 65 or 67 votes. And Patrick said, let's just congratulate Paige and let's focus on the 7th ward. Well, we could, you know what? We A10 News Media Group, we can't endorse because we're trying to be non-biased. But I'm just saying the candidates didn't know that they was voting at Nethercutt. This was confusing. See, Davina? This is why I asked the questions that I did. This is why I said just use the piece of paper that the county had and just forget about plagiarism. Just put the City of Flint name up there or just stamp it right next to the county and send it out to people. You see how confusing this was?
Nancy Adams said it picked up. They said it picked up since the rain stopped.
Good.
Good evening, Sister Audrey.
Jolena said that. Can you put Jolena's thing up there on the screen? Because I really want people to see that. Jolena said there are 3 precincts at Freeman. One has 60 and one has around 50 and one has 0.
Hello.
Okay, all right.
Sonia.
Jasmine said she going up to Nethercutt. She said she'll be right back. Now she going up there. Put that because they're on the YouTube side. The other people can't see it. Jasmine says she going right up there. She gonna come right back and report and let us know what's going on.
That's Jazzy.
That's
Jasmine.
Jazz.
We call her Jazz at 18.
Jazz. We call her Jazz. Jazz with the sass.
Better believe it, Jack.
So other than that, we seen well, Tony, we're wishing for the best candidate to win over there in the 9th ward, but if they didn't know they was voting at Nethercutt School, they might have lost the opportunity if they didn't have nobody over there. That's all I'm saying.
Only in Flint.
Only in Flint will people not know where the hell they supposed to vote at. But it's not the people's fault, though. It's not the people's fault. This came from the little man downstairs trying to confuse them.
In the clerk's office.
In the clerk's office. But it's direction of the little man downstairs. Because all the people in the clerk's office, except for Gloria, agreed that this was confusion and that it needed to be cleared up. They actually agreed that it needed to be cleared up. But did anything go out? No. Nothing went out. And we've talked about it for weeks. We've tried for weeks to talk about it. We done had everybody come in here. We went to every clerk meeting, had the county clerk sitting in here trying to clear this stuff up, and it was still confusing. But A10 can only do so much. So
well, I'm gonna put this up with Betty Miller said.
Davina understood your question. She is bought and paid for by Neely. That's my opinion. Okay.
That's just her opinion.
Davina has strings. She does what anybody else does when they just want to survive through their day. Yeah. I didn't even know Nethercutt was working. Thought it was just us at Freeman. See, Jolena. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all at Freeman didn't even know it was people at Nethercutt. Thank God for the A10 family. Because if we didn't come on here right now, they would have took Nethercutt right from us.
Mm-hmm.
So I just logged on. Am I hearing that Davina has caused disenfranchisement in Flint? Yes. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, Woodrow, I looked up. Let me tell. Oh, what happened to the rise to the polls and the grassroots ideas? Like, Scoop, how you have county info and didn't have the sites? Let me tell you, Scoop had the sites. I said, let me head over to boom, boom, boom. They said, it's only here in downtown. I said, are you sure? They said, yeah. I said, okay.
They said that's what they was told.
But that's what they told us too.
Yeah, remember they was told. Yeah.
Right.
So
that's what they was told, and that's what they told us. Because you know, it was all the places we went to today. Now you know we would have went to Nethercutt. We was on that side of town. We would have went to Nethercutt. And yeah, they didn't been over there in Nethercutt. No wonder we couldn't find Paige. Because I'm driving down the street. Me and Mickey like wondering, like, why how come Paige ain't over here? If it's only two places and he wasn't downtown and he not here at Freeman School, like, where is he at? Is he at a coffee break? Maybe we ain't got something to eat. He over there at the other voting place. Ain't that something? I just don't know what to say about Flint sometimes. What did Demetrius say? Angie Liddell said only 12 people voted there, but it could have been 12 people that a candidate needed. They still in the election. They doing something with the election. It's just crazy. So we didn't have after school today because of the voting. See,
I'm finna put it up 1 second. Give me 1 second, Miss Matt. Give me 1 second.
Oh, Angie. Okay.
Yeah, I liked them. I liked them. She did some smothered potatoes today. She put a little burn on it, so she might know what she's doing around the kitchen.
I bet you Mickey could snack all day long. I bet you. What you do with them Kit Kats? They gone.
So did.
Damn. Yeah, when just finally someone said it, Davina ain't no better than the rest of those crooked office people. I mean it. Seems like she never knows nothing all the time she was there with Miss Brown. Yeah. What's up, Kermit?
Kermit in the building.
Kermit. So you said, is Nethercutt over by Pershing and Miller Road? No, Nethercutt is off of, ain't that Atherton Road down there? We was on Atherton Road all the way down there by the shop almost, Greenbrook, Lynbrook, all them brooks over there. Back around that little corner, back down there.
Yeah, I see you do. That's why I'm gonna be. That's why I can't wait till you cook for the
Miss Daisy
for the 8-10
said
field day.
There were several voting sites in the 9th Ward. Well, they sure didn't tell us. Jolena said they didn't even close Freeman today. Nah, he doing something. Let me see what else. Atherton and Hamburg. Yep. That's where Nethercutt is. Atherton and Hamburg. No, it's not off Miller Road. It's off Atherton and Hamburg. You go around that little corner by them townhouses. So
this is right here.
What's that?
Your friendly 2nd Ward where we was just at.
What she put up there, Mickey? What she put up there?
I'm finna set the alley-oop up.
12 people have voted so far at Nethercutt. Come on, Flint. So that was an hour ago. Well, we didn't miss out too bad. You know what I'm saying? We didn't miss out too bad.
She said that's horrible. Tyler Perry, House of Pain. That's what I put up there for the picture.
Well, that is horrible. I mean, you know, we don't vote in Flint. We don't vote. We don't vote. But I don't think it's not only Flint, but people just don't vote. Oh, Kermit, you was watching the tours of Cyrus Park. We ain't got there yet. We ain't got to the tour part of the show yet. We ain't got there yet. We still talking about the voting. Now. And then I want everybody to know.
Yes, Free Daddy. We got to get with we're gonna do an 8-10-24 outside. You got to Stephanie, the family. Stephanie Rogers is part of the planning. You know what I'm saying? We just got through watching. Man, that Cyrus Park was terrible.
Mickey, we ain't got there yet, Mickey.
Yeah, I was just reading the comment. And the House of Pain still on. Nah, I don't think it was on. Somebody was just using that as a. But you never know.
Can you go back to your what did Woodrow say? 50% absentee voting in the 9th Ward, 2021. Okay, so maybe they done had a lot of absentee. Okay, can you put up them signs I showed you and I sent to
it.
you in Messenger?
You did.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's talk about them first, and then we're gonna talk about as he's getting that together. I'm gonna talk about the Ignite graduation down at the Genesee County Jail. It was so well put together. I couldn't be more proud of those inmates that got in there and
This the
they're
one you want
taking.
up?
Yep, we're gonna. It's just two of them that I want to show, and then it's a post. At least we can show that one first. But I couldn't be more proud of the inmates that got in there and took advantage of the second chance that they were giving. And they had a couple people that graduated from welding, a welding class down there. And what they would do is they would walk right into one of the UAW apprenticeship programs, welding apprenticeship programs, paid apprenticeship. I mean, you can get some. Listen, they doing good down there in the jail.
How about this right here?
Yes, but I was gonna show the the other little two
Send
first.
it back to me because it didn't come through.
What that's that? Okay, that one ain't going through. So you can put up Miss Rose's first if you got that one.
As the fan.
So Miss Rose Morrow, we wanted to put that up. She sent that to us. So save the date for her official announcement and her fundraiser dinner. Tickets are $40 per person. It's going to be Saturday, May 11th from 2 to 8 at the Mott Park Clubhouse, 2401 Nolan Drive, Flint, Michigan, 48504. Great food, great music, and great company. So this is from Rosemary. I always call her Rosemary. It's Rosemary Moreau.
Rosemary Moreau, yeah.
First ward candidate, 810-496-7636. And I always see her out in the community since she has returned to Flint in that council meeting. Again, A10 News Media does not endorse, but if you are looking for somewhere to go, please stop by and support Miss Rosemary Moreau this Saturday from 2 to 8 at the Mott Park Clubhouse. What does it say? My coworker reported Liddell this morning for stopping workers before they could get out of their car to report to work. What was she doing? Holding their car door closed or chasing them around the car for a cookie? Okay. Go back to the other one. It was another flyer I sent you.
Gotcha.
You should have got that one by now. The pink one. It didn't come through yet again. Go down some. It just won't come through. So I'm just gonna have to read it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I can screenshot it and send it to you.
Yeah,
because it's not working. But this one is great, and I think that a lot of people need to take advantage of this, especially after the tours that we've seen in Flint today. This can be used for a lot of people. Let's see if you got it now.
We are waiting.
You don't know what you're doing.
Well,
all you gotta do is refresh. Duh.
You're lying. Oh, let me try this.
Refresh. Yeah. Shouts out to the greatest producer in the world.
Oh, I was trying to say it. I was there. I was like there.
See, there it go right there. There it go right there.
Oh, they finally came in.
Yeah, I know. All you had to do is refresh. See, I'm gonna start producing my own stuff. You know what? Just put it up there.
Man, it won't.
Put the last one up there,
I'm
Mickey.
Gonna go up. Listen, man. I was trying to. No, that was.
Put the last. No, not the last one. You won't put up the last one. Them the two that I sent to put the last one. No, go down, right there with the black around it. Put that. See, see. There would be no man without one man. That's all I'm saying.
My job probably be a lot.
Listen, Flint. Shut up, Mickey. Listen, Flint. Happy Mother's Day. Free gifts for mom. And these are the people that you can get your ATM merchandise from, www.beyouti5.com for your ATM merch. They are calling on all children up to 14 years of age to come and pick out your mother a free Mother's Day gift. May the 11th 2024 at 3 p.m. while supplies last. We want to help our children honor their mothers. It's going to be at Buta 5 on 5422 South Saginaw Road in Grand Blanc, right across the street from the Grand Blanc Township Police Station. Go out if you don't have the money and you want to get or if you do have the money, you just want to get your mama something nice. They're offering this nice. This is nice. I thought this is nice. Whatever you want to go and take your kids, let them go in there and pick out a little something for mama for Mother's Day. That's nice. Precinct 24 is voting up here. Okay, at Nethercutt for the 9th Ward, right, Jasmine? How many voters they had so far? Okay, so we got one more to put up, Mickey. One more to put up, one more.
Why did they lie like that if they knew they have more?
I don't know. Why would they tell the candidates that they only have Freeman in downtown and they got a whole another voting place? I think that's a shame. Now, this right here is also a shame, too. This was put up by Jordan Sheridan. He texted me this morning. He was like, this is unbelievable. And I said, you think? And so Mickey about to blow it up so I can read it because I can't see it. This is going out to residents now from the treasurer's office from the city of Flint, Michigan. Notice of water lien transferring to your tax bill. Now, I'm going to say it again. I done said it 2,427 times. Councilman Maurice D. Former Councilman Maurice D. Davis said, if you don't do but two things, pay your water bill and pay your property taxes. Because
he said what?
Pay your water bill and pay your property taxes.
How long he said that?
He's been saying that since 2017. He said because y'all don't know what he know and they're going to tax y'all out your house. They're going to take your house. Now this right here, put it back down so I can see what the thing say. So it said they sent this out to the property owner of the record. According to our records, as of May 1st, there's an outstanding balance of this person have $4,000 on their account that needs to be paid. And according to state law, upon the delivery of service, water, sewer charges become an immediate lien against the property served. So of this amount, you got to pay $3,000 and some change. It's past due over 6 months. This amount must be paid no later than May 24th. So the letter was sent out on the 1st. You got 24 days to pay it. Thereafter, all outstanding balances will be declared delinquent and the lien will be placed against the property on the next tax bill. Wow. Wow, Flint. I think when you got people still drinking this. Okay, you can take that off. Well, you got people still drinking this because the water is unclean from the filter. And if you don't pay your bill for your poison water, they're going to put a lien on your home. Isn't that just about Flint? Isn't that what they do? They give the big corporations the tax breaks, but they put liens on your taxes and raise your taxes for the poor people in Flint. What you think about that, Mick?
And that's what they voted for. This is your mayor doing the work for you.
Yeah.
But remember when they brought the guy from Lansing County, the treasurer?
Yes. And he said it. Didn't he say that?
And nobody paid attention. See, This is what happened when you don't be going to council.
That's what exactly.
When you're not informed.
Exactly.
And that goes for anything in life. When you're not informed, this will what happened.
Yep.
That's why people, they charge you to give you information.
Yep.
For this right here. Because with nobody paying attention, now what can you do?
Nothing.
Because you're right, Angie, expensive poison water. That's what this now, they getting the people out. Now, maybe if they can get y'all out within the next 2 or 3 years, then they'll probably fix this. Because you got to think, they have no intentions on fixing this water. Why they want to keep the old residents here? They want them gone.
And then, y'all know, I always post the applications, not the applications, but the agendas for the meeting. And I see tomorrow that it's a resolution approving the appointment of Liddell Lewis to the Economic Development Corporation Board of Directors, replacing Maurice Davis.
And look how she treating over there. We've been
Look at her area. Look at her area. And then also, Don't forget to call somebody. We're gonna keep saying, call somebody to vote. Call somebody to vote if they stay in the 9th ward. I did see on here where they talked about this ACO, that administrative consent order, and they talked about the water, and it was very important that they said that the distribution system.
8:00 that they said the polls closed.
Okay. The distribution system's deficiencies were identified. The finished water storage deficiencies were identified. The pumps recommendations are needed. Monitoring and reporting deficiencies identified. Listen to this. Management and operations, significant deficiencies identified. Yes. And financial, they said significant deficiencies identified, but they still trying to tell you your water's good. And if you don't pay for your poison water, we're going to put it on your tax bill. That's what they're saying.
That's what they doing.
Now, last night, you went down there and you heard the mayor. Well, wait a minute. The mayor didn't come down to present his budget, though, right?
No.
He had the man in the uniform, the CFO, Clyde.
Who you talking about? What's the guy in the Opie?
No, Opie.
Didn't know nothing.
The CFO, he didn't know what was going on.
Answer no question.
You couldn't answer not one question. The CFO didn't know nothing.
I know. I should have went down there. That videographer, $65,000.
$65,000.
And they forgot to say what the video do. I mean, the photography. Yeah, video.
We know what they're gonna do. This is. I can do it. Let me audition right now for you, Sheldon. This is Winters Hall, and welcome to Good News Flint. $65,000. I'll do it.
Hey, listen, that's what I'm telling you. And then the video guy.
And I keep the camera rolling after you off talking about he lying. This ain't how it's about to go.
That's what I'm saying. When you see how they just giving away money, even with the fire department, like they say, y'all paying these people to train them, and then as soon as they get trained, they leave. I would leave too when you see how Flint is ran.
So that's the part that I heard. They said they was giving them a bonuses, but they didn't have any clause in their contract or something for the firemen to keep them here. Yeah. So they get the bonus, they get the training, and they go somewhere else.
I would too. And Judy was like, yeah, Judy presented the budget.
She presented the budget.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear about the ambulance? Where they can't even give medication or an IV.
Well, what's that, a car?
Basically. Might as well pull them in your own vehicle, POV.
Wait.
Privately owned vehicle.
Wait a minute. Let's put on our critical thinking hats, please. So you mean to tell me the city of Flint did the whole press release on they're gonna buy an ambulance? I'm gonna say it like Quincy, an ambulance, but they can't give out no medication and no what?
IV.
No IV.
It's a hearse. I'm with you on that. It's a hearse.
Damn, somebody said it's a hearse.
It's a hearse.
So they just gonna put you in there and take you to the hospital? Shit. Hell, I can do that. I agree with you, Tony. He said that poor little ambulance is just as bootleg as that damn helicopter. I agree with you.
This is the great things that this mayor has done.
A transit van. Didn't they say they won't transport people to neighboring hospitals? It's a cab with flashing lights. Somebody said it's a Uber. Somebody else said I'll show up. These comments, Mickey, you got to put these up on the screen because I'm not making this up. Somebody said it's an Uber. I'll show up in my car. Is that a state law for owning a water bill that they can take your house? That's what they said on that letter. That's what they said. Yeah. That's what they said in Flint. They said it's a law for here. Yep, RJ Cat, I do agree with you. I see. Patrick said he'll drive you for a small fee. That's what the ambulance is doing. I mean, the transit van.
We not great.
Oh, Sharon, it's not going that good at all, baby. Not going that good at all.
And Sharon's from Dayton at 937.
Sharon, let me tell you, it's a lift. Yep, it's a lift. It's a lift. Dr. Bucko could have came up with a better damn plan for the ambulance than the city of Flint did. I'm just saying. Dr. Bucko and little Miss Missy, because she could have crafted some real smooth stuff.
But see, this the games, but this Flint where the people can do that to you.
That's true.
When you don't raise no hill and you let them just do this. If they was down there, you wouldn't have a lot of this going on. Eva Worthy playing on Facebook. She took the easy way out, resigned.
Mm-hmm. They said she retired. No, she resigned.
Like she took the easy way out because she seen how they taking Flint.
Mm-hmm.
They taking
hey,
Flint,
baby down.
They taking Flint right down. Hey, baby down. They taking Flint right down to what's
right down. Just right down to the dirt. You can't help it, but just right down to the dirt. That's why I was more proud of the jail graduates today than anything else we did all day. I thought that was such a positive light that was just shining on Flint. They were so proud. They worked hard. They coming out. They took advantage. Some of them are taking advantage of the second chance in life, and they gonna make it. I mean, I'm wishing nothing but the best for them. And then you get out here and then you got people just trying to trick you out of your homes. They forcing you to pay for this poison water. I mean, it's like, how many, you got a family of 5, you going through a lot of cases of water. And Lord, don't add no animals in there to the mix. You going through cases and cases and cases of water. And they want to put a lien on your house if you ain't paid your water bill, your poison water bill.
That's the man.
But Sharon, back to Sharon asked, for those of you that are just joining in on us, joining with us, how was the voting going? Again, if you know anybody that's staying in the 9th Ward, I encourage you to please tell them to go vote. They had 2 people 2 hours ago that voted at City Hall all day. 2 people. Then we went over to Freeman School because they told us, a candidate told us, it was only 2 sites to vote at. Freeman School and downtown. Thank God for A10 and the bumpers, because y'all just notified us that it's a 3rd site that people can vote at, which is Nethercutt. Shouts out to Jazz Wadrina for going over there and checking out the scene and see what's going on. But isn't that a damn shame how much confusion that was? The candidates didn't even know that they was voting over there in Nethercutt. And like I said earlier, me and Mickey was wondering where Paige was at. He over there in Nethercutt. Allegedly, I guess. I don't know where he was at. But we didn't see him at Freeman, and I thought that was odd for that to be, the only voting spot. We had just left downtown. We didn't see him down there. But that's crazy. I think that's just absolutely absurd.
She upset now over this. Yeah.
What happened? Jasmine, you should be upset. You should be upset. And this should be a topic that we really need to. His signs are up at Nethercutt. I bet they are. I don't care if it was just 12 or 1 person that voted. That could have been a vote that could have been needed. You see what I'm saying? Like 1 vote makes a difference. And I'm sure a lot of people in that ward voted absentee, but this is what I never thought that I would see in my lifetime, this type of voter suppression. And Jolena just said the worker didn't even know downtown or Nethercutt was open. But we heard when we were up there at First Union that all poll workers would be trained. So if they didn't know that Nethercutt, you can vote at Nethercutt for this 9th Ward special election, it's no way on God's green earth, and it's a beautiful green earth that God's created, that you will ever convince me that them poll workers knew which ballot to give out to who when they walked up in there to vote. If they said they was living in the 9th Ward, I bet you they got the vote today. And you can't tell me otherwise.
And he was at 1 spot. He was over at Nethercutt.
He was stationed and he was allegedly. But Jared was stationed at Freeman because they told him there wasn't nowhere else but in downtown.
They set this whole thing up.
I mean, but how can you not know? The third candidate was at the jail debate, and she showed up to both debates. We didn't see her either. Okay, so Liddell came by Freeman early this morning, right after Eva left. So they knew. So question said, how did the poll workers know to show up in Nethercutt? They knew which ones to dispatch over there. But how? Forget the poll workers, brother. Big brother. How the hell did the candidates not know where all the polling sites was at?
Welcome to Flint.
I mean, that's just a question of the whole damn show tonight. How do you not? I ain't about to do this all day.
Yeah,
I just can't do it. I just can't do it all day. So anyway, after that, Mickey and I said we were having fun. And thank you for everybody that contributed to my little gas money. We went on, we did what Tony usually do. But today we had time to go a few more places for killing time before we did the show tonight. And we went to Ashley Capital. Somebody said that they was going to write that off as a tax write-off because ain't nobody moved into it. I don't know. Allegedly, that's what they said. It's a beautiful, beautiful warehouse. Lots of loading docks, parking space. They have lights on the inside, so somebody paying the utility bill. And it's just nothing in there, though. It's just nothing in there. But it was nice, though, wasn't it, Mickey? It was nice. Yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice. And oh yeah, I know y'all still talking about the voter suppression. I know shit. I know it needs to be exposed, but girl, we done sent it everywhere. FBI, Michigan State Police, the Secretary of State, everybody. I think Jazz, did you call and tell Jonathan Jarrett that it's another voting place? You know. So, but Ashley Capital presents a solution of a final variety. Well, hey, it's just Ashley Capital. All I know is the building went up rather fast and it's just sitting there. That's all I can tell you. Then we went down, we cruised around. We showed you some of the burnt out and condemned structures, as Mickey calls them, the Flint treasures. So you've seen a lot of Flint treasures there. If you wanted to film a movie, you see that church where you can absolutely look right through it because it was nothing standing but a few bricks. Larry, we did see your signs up a lot of places in Flint. Then we drove by. Well, actually, we went up. We went to go look for the Kennedy Center cleaners. We went to go look for them, and we ran into the church. I think it was the church secretary that I was talking to, and she didn't know where Kennedy Center cleaners was at that particular time, but she did say that she said she ain't got the money yet. She said the church ain't got the money yet, and so my question is again, Sheldon, where's the money? So we just passing resolutions to say we passing resolutions, and we acting like we giving all of these people money, but we really not giving them the money. Where's the money? Where's the money? And so I asked her, I also asked her, well, have they bought? Well, I guess since they ain't got the money, but before we even got to the point where she told me they hadn't received the money yet, I was asking, did they have a mowing schedule? And she wanted to know why, and she asked me who I was. I told her I went to saw ATN News Media Group. I had no problem from that because I was looking out for some people over in the neighborhood that would like their grass cut. Since the ARPA funds, they gave y'all $50,000 to ARPA funds, and the man at the podium said that y'all was gonna buy lawnmowers with it, and she said, well, we haven't bought any lawnmowers yet. And she thought it was like two different. I said, well, no, it's not. Y'all got $75,000 because I asked, I said, where would the chalets be built at? And she looked at me real strange, like I don't know what the hell you talking about. So it was kind of like, don't say nothing else because I don't want you to lose your job or nothing. And so I don't think she knew nothing like where the chalets was going to be built at. But she did say they haven't received their funds yet. So I'm wondering, has anybody that they passed those resolutions, the ARPA money, got the money yet?
They said they ain't got no money.
They said it. She said they ain't had no
Well,
money.
Sometimes the worker don't know what the boss doing.
You think so?
Yeah, because sometimes when you buying chalets, you can't tell the people you messing up the money.
Yeah, because he only got 20. No, you said it right, because he only got $25,000. Because I was about to ask her, had they leveraged any more money for the chalets? Because I knew the chalets, the Swiss Alp chalets, couldn't be built with just $25,000. I think he was going to build 3 of them or something like that. So I knew that wouldn't $25,000 wouldn't even pour the concrete driveway for 3 of them. So I was just wondering what they were going to do with it. Sean said ain't no damn chalets coming. We kind of figured that. We kind of figured that the chalets wasn't coming. The ambulance is just a URI van that we found out. So then you know what? We said, we're gonna leave it, we're gonna leave this alone. We can't find the Kennedy Center cleaners. The door was locked. Couldn't find nobody up there to give us any answers. So we just drove down the street. We went to the co-op, to the grocery store. We said we was gonna go in there, get a little groceries, but it wasn't open yet. I looked across the street and I seen the Dr. Reginald E. Flynn, the Eagles Nest Academy. Then I looked across there. I said, his name is everywhere down here on Pearson and Cloud. Then I looked over there. It's called the Gala Event Center. Now, a long time ago, when they first talked about this grocery store, they did mention having an event center. So this is nothing that was surprising to me. Only thing that surprised me was that his damn name went up on it. I didn't know that they was going to name the event center after him. With him being on this vacation and everything. I didn't know that they was going to name it after him, though, Mickey. I didn't know that. But just it looks nice. It didn't look like it was very big. They got grocery carts in there. They got grocery carts in the store.
What about the garbage can?
I was giving them the tour, then we was gonna go there.
Gotcha.
I was giving the tour, then we was gonna talk about that. Let me write that down.
Allegedly, we went by the strip. We went by the shake joint. Allegedly, it's a shake joint.
It's a Gala Event Center.
Okay, what if I want to rent it? And can I bring some strippers up there?
You probably could. I don't think they're gonna turn down no money.
810. It's gonna be the
boom boom room.
Yeah.
Okay,
810 night.
Okay.
If you're listening to me, Reginald Flint, Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
Get with me. I'm telling you, it's a nice source of income. The boom boom, Reggie's boom boom room.
I'm not gonna do y'all. So we left the boom boom. We left the Gala in the co-op store. We drove down. We showed y'all, the Northside Pride. And we went to a place that I never been before. Everybody was shouting out Selby Hood. I seen all of y'all in the comments. I didn't know that was Selby Hood. Okay, I didn't know that was Selby Hood. I don't know the difference between Selby Hood, Murrell Hood. Don't know nothing about that. But what I do know is I pulled up at Cyrus Park, and a lot of money has went to the Cyrus Park Association. And what I seen today, somebody lying. The math ain't mathing. That's all I ain't even gotta say allegedly on that.
I put money. If you turn it into a shake joint, ain't nobody gonna be thinking about the grocery store.
You still on the grocery? I'm talking about Cyrus Park, Mickey.
Oh, okay, my bad.
We drove. We back on Cyrus Park.
Okay, Cyrus Park.
Did you see anything magnificent about that park?
I wasn't impressed with what I thought it was.
I do want to say, now I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. Quincy Murphy has done a hell of a job over there with Dewey Park. He's done a hell of a damn job with Dewey Park. Liddell, all of this park talk that you talk, you need to get some lessons from Quincy. But Quincy, I need you to check out that greenhouse across the street from Dewey Park. That greenhouse is still standing and looking like a war zone over there. But you've done great works with Dewey Park. But Cyrus Park, and she talking about the people want to have a nice place to look at as they come home. Who lied to you and called you Jesus?
You would have thought Chris Caleb Cyrus Park had bathrooms and water fountains.
You would have thought it had a parking lot.
Greatest park in America.
I thought it was gonna look like Cedar Point. I kept asking Mickey, "Where's Cyrus Park?" He was like, "Right there." I'm like, "Where, Mickey?" Like you heard us, we were out vlogging today. We were vlogging. And then Cyrus Park, that isn't a park. I know y'all lost. I read you. See, there you go, right there. River of asbestos. I can't put that up there, Mickey. That's what y'all call. That's what y'all call Cyrus Park. A field.
This one.
A field. That was Cyrus Park. Y'all said it was a field. And unfortunately, I'm gonna agree with y'all. It looked like a damn field. It looked like a big field with a playground. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. That's all I can say is I don't know. Allegedly, that money ain't went to no Cyrus Park. Cause I don't see nothing. The playground equipment was already there. That she gonna say she bought some new playground equipment. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing spectacular. Perhaps the fence was missing every so often. Then we drove by. What else we drove by? Oh, First Ward. He got grant money, but I understand maybe he hasn't got to it yet. So I don't want to give him a raw deal. But we drove by the May Institute. He's gonna redevelop that corner building right there on the corner of MLK. Well, I think it's probably Detroit Street and Flint Park Boulevard, which I'm pretty sure that's gonna have to be a tear down. Because talking with some contractors, they said that building probably got asbestos and stuff in there. Since it's so old, that's not going to be a remodel. That's going to be a tear down. So he probably just waiting to leverage some more funds to tear that down. We took y'all down the Black Business District. It used to be the hottest thing popping on Clio Road. There's nothing there. But we even took y'all to that place across the street that I was telling y'all about the other day. It looked like it's going to be another grocery store. That's going to be a grocery store, ain't it, Mickey?
All these grocery stores, and there ain't no really many people to come here. But I guess when you got 80,000 residents, 50,000.
Ain't nobody coming over here to go to the grocery store.
But you see how small like that North Flint Food Market, the parking lot bigger than the grocery store.
Yeah, I didn't know that was going to be that damn small, though.
Maybe they have one spot where they can bring the semis in to bring food.
But it was two little doors over there on the side by the.
That's gonna be that.
You don't think?
Can't see it.
You don't think that's gonna be no grocery store?
I think it's gonna be you got the shake joint next to it allegedly. What goes good with a shake joint?
A restaurant.
That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the North Flint
Soul Food.
Soul Food. Now that'll be a nice upscale restaurant. It can be,
okay. I
can see that being upscale where you can have crab boils,
Papa Hoes, not Papa Do's. Papa Hoes.
Though I do not condone eating pork because that's not for me. But I think it'll be a hell of a juke joint. A restaurant. I mean, a store that's really a restaurant. You know what I'm talking about? And then you got the shake joint next door.
Allegedly. Not Papa Do's. Papa Hoes.
That's just
Papa Hoes.
Yeah.
Papa Hoes.
That's what I'm talking about. Put the big P on the building. Got to put
P.
the big. Got to
P Valley.
No, the big P.
Big P.
They say they stand on it. You got the big P, not the little P.
Okay.
Big P.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
That's what I'm saying. You can go have a 5-star dinner and go next door to the shake joint.
Allegedly.
Right. I'm just saying, Reggie.
Oh, somebody shake said with the weed shop next to a liquor store. They already got the weed stores down the street.
They do.
And they got the liquor store up the street right there by where the chalets is gonna be. That's a liquor store right there.
So it can be the First Flint brunch house.
Got it.
And then the shake joint.
The Boom Boom Room. Yeah. He already said that. He already said Reggie's Boom Boom Room.
Have it. Shake joint. Come see some of the finest poison water women you can see.
Yeah. Bullet wounds and stab.
See all that.
Keloids.
Just hey, listen.
Just
they have a reverse osmosis machine in there.
I bet they probably will. You hear that thunder out there? That's God coming to get us. Juke joint. Stop.
I ain't did nothing.
There's Don Pfeiffer. Don, I'm glad you're on here because that's what I said earlier, Don. Where's the money? I mean, seriously, all jokes aside, Don, where's the money? Let's just talk about the interest that somebody is making off the water settlement. $32 million and counting. How much interest has been made from not spending ARPA? $9 million in interest.
Oh.
Let me tell you what, somebody finally received a letter today saying that they were approved to get their water settlement money. I seen that online.
Are they gonna get their 1,500?
I just seen one person post a letter. I just seen one person. I don't know if it was a fake letter or not. C-section scars and ankle monitors. Oh, that's what you talking about on the strippers here in Flint. Yep. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But then we took you to the new Flint. Y'all see them beautiful new houses as we got closer to downtown? We couldn't take you to no schools over there in the north side because we don't have any elementary schools over there on the north side of Flint. Matter of fact, I don't think we have any schools over there on the north side of Flint. We weren't going to ride through Northern because people get arrested when they go up there, so we weren't dare going to do that. So, but we got downtown Flint. We couldn't take you down, Saginaw Street because they're redoing the bricks the second time because the first time they forgot to seal the bricks down, so they had to pay them again to seal the bricks again. So we took you and showed you the new Marketplace apartments and the new Grand Traverse apartments and the new Commons. And beautiful, all apartments. You see, the keyword is apartments. That's what we showed you. But the new Hilton Garden Inn. We just showed you just raw Flint. You got raw Flint footage today. That's what you're seeing. And then what else?
About the holes in the street.
Oh yeah, y'all seen that? Y'all seen how the truck was shaking?
Holes.
Boom, 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 boom.
Car gone.
Boom, 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 boom. You gotta be careful out there. You gotta be careful. Somebody did. I know how y'all feel about them bricks. I know. But I'm just saying. And then let's talk about these. If you guys are a part of Flint Politics Reboot, Flint Politics Reboot, I urge you to go on there and look at that agenda. I do have an amended agenda for the Finance Committee meeting that I need to post on Flint Politics Reboot. But so far, Don helped me out. I'm recalling that I seen a resolution where the city of Flint was going to pay the state $1 million for trash cans. Did I read that right? Let me see if I can.
So you finna do what?
They gonna pay the city gonna pay $1 million to somebody for some trash cans.
How much did they get for that platinum contract they got from?
They got $2 million or something, and then they got a contract for the next 29 years. And they said they was gonna give us trash cans with serial numbers on it. Y'all remember that lie that man got up there and said if somebody steal your trash can, we can scan the serial number and return your trash can to you. When the police don't even come out and somebody shot dead in the street, but they gonna find your trash can and scan it and return it to you. Now that's what you call playing in your face.
Playing.
They playing all up in our face. That's what they're doing. So, Mickey, what you got to
They is really working the people over, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many times you can keep coming on here. I think what happened is they convinced the world, the nation, that Flint water was fixed. So a few, the majority of the people here, they know the water not fixed, but they so caught up in, like I said, we stumped down in who we like and dislike. For them to see the past administration get back in, they'd rather see this thing burn down.
That's true.
I'm just talking about the other side. Let's be honest. Just look at.
We don't need nobody from the other side.
Yeah, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Look at the other side. You looking at. He got his people on council. He got his people on the ethics and accountability board. He got his people on the school board. We just gotta be real. And it's just who it is. Whoever is the mayor, most people gonna run and flock over there to him. But this, what I don't get, how can y'all be sitting up here being poisoned and you can have some good news, Flint? No, it's not. No. If you just seen what Jordan Sheridan put out there, said the cancer is going up in the city of Flint. Cancer going up, not down, up.
And I'm telling you,
people dying.
Art sent me a picture today, and I don't think he shared this on his page. He might have, but I haven't been on his page to see, of his cousin, and it's like, I think they got some rare form of blood cancer, and it's like blood pockets forming on her foot, and it's look like if you touch it, it's gonna bust. I seen another post, I can't remember who it was, where I want to say it was Bruce Steers, that held up a piece of pipe, and it was so much corrosion in that pipe. I don't even know how the water got through. But this is what we still going through in Flint, with a mayor who's got crosses all across his hat and lapel and ties and everywhere, telling us that we moved from crisis to recovery. And I just
Back
don't
to
see it.
crisis.
Back
Never
to
left,
crisis.
never left the
We
crisis.
never left the
'Cause
crisis.
my understanding from I'm just me. It's just me, family. Don't this just my from what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they need to evacuate the whole city. Because if the water is poison, how is these people still bathing in this water? How I don't understand how the residents of Flint who've been poisoned, some have died, how we ain't got free Medicaid,
All right.
health insurance. I'm just saying, this is what they need. You don't know what consequences. They basically just saying, and I get what Jordan Sheraton said when he said this is one of the greatest scandals in America in this century. So where you poison over 100,000 people and it goes away. It's nothing. All the different you got to have a fucking cancer cluster study here.
Yeah.
All these cancers that the human body is like we just guinea pigs here.
And research.
Don't nobody care, but we're gonna come find out for what we can say, oh, this will never happen again.
Mhm.
We can go through history showing what America, how they treat their citizens.
All right. And right in, I remember when Jaredon was sitting right here and he said, right in Libby, Montana, those people got universal health care. So it can be done. It could be done. They just won't do it for us here in Flint. We guinea pigs. We are really guinea pigs. So I just had breaking news come across my phone. I find this very interesting. I mean, corruption really does go all the way up to the top. It depends on who you know. So the judge overseeing former President Donald Trump's classified documents case has now indefinitely postponed the trial date. So they said with this order being handed down, that it's almost for certain that it won't be a trial before the election, planned or not planned. Did y'all really think this man was going to go to jail? Please don't tell me y'all really thought Trump was going to jail or was going to go on trial when he didn't appointed most of the judges across the United States. That was no surprise to me. None at all. What they talking about? Yep, not surprised. Nope, everybody's not surprised. Yeah, not surprised.
But can you imagine, listen, you really think they was going to send Trump to jail?
Hell
America
no.
was going to blow their thing up. Because
no.
with some of the stuff they got him is just, they was just putting, listen, family, I'm not like, I'm just like, I'm, you know, I don't really care, to be honest with you. I've been voting Democrat, but when you see how this thing go, they weren't going to knock Trump, go after him after that. You know how many other presidents, if they would open up that can of worms, do you know whenever a Republican was finna get in office, they was finna play that same game?
Yes.
As you can see, I mean, like, they got so much stuff. I think when you in them positions like that, it's so easily be corrupted, i.e. city council, i.e. ethics and accountability board, Flint School Board. It's easy to be corrupted when you're looking at, when you putting money, like when we saying all these people, they saying the moral standard. You can't show me none. You might have on a lot of these boards that we have, you might have 3 is pushing it. And you see that on council. They have 3 that's really doing something for the people. The majority is for themselves, and this is politics.
Right.
Because there's no way Ashley Capital could come in and give you $1,500. And I'm not mad at Ashley Capital. They knew how to do business.
They did. They business
right.
people.
Come in. Then even go, I got to say this. I know he hate to hear it, but even when I own independent media, you going, not independent because you're on the radio, I guess kind of independent, but $125.
He bragged about that.
That's what came. But this is the leader. These are leaders.
They're my damn leaders.
These are the leaders of the city of Flint that we elect some of these people with this thinking. This is the type of thinking. And you think this thinking forward, these people that's thinking gonna help, that'll come help the poor man, the little man, pull up by the bootstrap. You think that majority voting block gonna help poor folks?
No, because them the same ones that's protecting the ones that we trying to get to. They got the corruption behind them, and they standing there holding hand in hand in front of the corruption. So we got to go through 2 layers. We got to fight our own people that's taking the money from the people that they protecting. It's a damn shame.
Yeah.
It's just either way you look at it. It don't matter who it don't matter who you get in here. I'm like Art. Like I said this morning, you can call anybody into the city of Flint that you want to. Ain't nothing gonna change. Ain't nothing gonna change. We done had people here fighting the fight, TV shows, documentaries, YouTubers, bloggers, Beyonce giving money, Bruno, $1 million, everybody. And ain't shit changed. Nothing. They built a school
And
to
why?
study the kids from the age of what, 0 to 5. Then after 5, what the hell they supposed to do? Oh, they built that new juvenile detention center on Pasadena. My fault.
They gotta fill it up.
Oh, and they will.
Oh, they got to fill it up.
They gonna fill it up. They probably gonna build a second one. But that's what they did. They built a school to study the kids from that was affected by water. Then you got this gap. And then you got the juvenile detention center.
Prison to pipeline. I mean, school to pipeline. I mean, school to prison pipeline.
Right. And we supposed to be happy because we got 143 kids graduating from school this year. That half of them, I guarantee you, half of them, according to the teachers, are graduating on a 4th grade math and reading level. 4th grade. Seniors. How in the hell? They just passing these kids along.
Pushing them.
Just passing them.
Pushing them.
Hurry up. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Just keep passing them. I'm tired of looking at them. They don't even have in-school suspension because they don't have the teachers do that no more. Kids know they go to school. They going to get suspended. I'm out.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, how many studies we going to have when they seen the problem this
That's
created?
right, JoJo. You
and
right.
they thinking, I'm just being honest, and don't get me wrong. I love Brother Clark. That's my guy. But I'm knowing they need, because I only give him the only one who I see really is trying to put something together, because that school is tricky. Because what I'm looking at, I see the pettiness from some of the board members.
Right.
And these the ones who we think gonna help the kids. I go back to this Liddell Lewis cussing Maurice Davis out. Superintendent didn't do nothing about it. Was that Liddell was his friend?
Nothing happened to her. But let me go into the school. I'll be banned forever.
Right. I mean, all you gotta do is just watch how this thing play. Go in there, cuss out at the public library. I mean, these are all the things that she did.
And she write a letter to the library board to try to get Sister Audrey off there. But she cussing out the pastor in the parking lot.
Now you see the hypocrisy, but they want the people to act right, decorum. And they looking at the kids. You don't have to look no farther than the kids. Look at the adults. Then you can see where the kids going. All you do is look at the adults that's running around. You got council people just on there getting money.
Yeah.
I'm watching, like, unbelievable with Judy. Like that, like, you know.
Oh, yeah. We didn't even go in the 4th Ward today.
Yeah, 4th Ward. Like Judy.
That's a whole day drive. Well, not really, because ain't nothing over there.
No, Maurice is probably sitting back like I told y'all.
Yeah, I mean, it's so much he can do. He really was the one who got me back interested in politics again, because I really had left it alone until I started listening to him. Like, what? Like, I can't be satisfied or feel like I've accomplished anything when we got all of these people out here suffering. Somebody got to be a voice for the voiceless.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be no advocate, no role model, none of that. I'm just bringing it to you as raw as it can be. Hoping. Me and Mickey are hoping each day that we can inspire somebody to just do something. That's why we see you every single day banging on these microphones like help Flint. Somebody got to help Flint. We got to help Flint. We got to help each other. But when we only got 2 damn people that vote all day long at City Hall and 63 at one precinct and 0 at another one.
But how do you have council people that get on there and not be fighting the water ain't the big issue? I'm talking about the vote.
Because they've been paid out. Who was that
Right.
I've interviewed? Was it Miss Claire McClendon? Was it Jordan Sheridan that said, you know, if they not corrupt before they get on there, when they get on there, they going to get corrupted.
Because you're looking at the voters. This is voter suppression, but in Flint, it's going to go. Ain't nothing going to happen. Like I say, these people seeing what's going on.
Yep.
You got to think. Jordan Sheridan said it's so many players in this that rich people don't like to go to jail.
Right, and they don't.
Right.
They
They're
don't.
sitting your ass, so get you
Yeah.
jammed up. They don't like to go to jail.
Right.
So when it's a scheme that's been played, you heard Eric May said it. He was the first one hollering about this fraudulent bond sale. You remember he was saying this, but you never heard nobody else talking about it.
No.
He was the only dissenting voice up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care what mayor it was.
And they have a damn fit when they see me say something. Oh, grand blank. And I don't have anything against the brother, but I do believe the new director, CFO of Burston, James Avery, is from Grand Blanc. I mean, because he was on the Grand Blanc school board. They ain't said nothing about that.
Dan?
Nothing against the man, nothing to say bad about him. But he from Grand Blanc and nobody said a word.
On what board?
He's running Burston now. He's the new CEO, executive director of Burston.
People who in Flint ain't in Flint.
Yeah, but they always screaming that Flint should be running Flint. I mean, that's all
a lie they say.
Oh, okay.
That's a lie.
Okay. Just when it's somebody they don't like. Okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
If they don't like you,
I got you.
They don't want you in
I
Flint.
got you.
Because you can tell on them.
Yeah. Well, phone lines are open, y'all. Y'all call in. Let us know what y'all want to talk about. Talk about it. Evening Bump, 810-207-5058. Did you like our tours today? And how did you like the jail, the graduation from the jail? I think that was Tony asked the question, like, was anybody there from the school board? They could come down there and get some pointers. I didn't see anybody from the school board down there today at the jail graduation, but they should have been. They should have been, because it was very well put together. They were on their best behavior. They took wearing their cap and gown with pride. I mean, wouldn't you too if you had a second chance in life? They walking out of jail right into a paid apprenticeship.
Well, that was some highlight of what we did today.
Yeah, it was. That was
highlight, but all this other stuff.
It went downhill from there. St. Louis must be asleep. Where's she at? She usually calling in the first thing in the morning. 810-207-5058. Let me start. Let me read some of y'all comments. Patrick Jean. Oh, it's gone. I can't see it no more. Clyde said, if someone...
Listen, man, they coming in. I can't stop.
If someone comes and help our city of Flint, we still need everyone in Flint residents to stand up with them. And the whole entire Genesee County have to stand up. We have to help ourselves too, baby doll. I'm just saying, absolutely correct, baby doll. We can't wait for anybody to come save us. But I'm saying they call all these people in here thinking that somebody gonna do something that ain't nobody else did in the last 10 years. But I agree with you, baby doll. Eva Morgan is about to learn the hard way that sociopaths like Liddell don't have friends. They have tools. Liddell probably isn't that close to Candace either. She gonna find out once she gone, they don't need her no more. Will it pay them to afford to live? Our kids got to go to jail to get a diploma because the poor state of our schools. Yep. Your tour gave us a better perspective on what you guys fight for every day. Thank you. I'm glad it did. I'm glad it did, because they show you the pretty pictures of Flint.
Yeah.
They show you the pretty, that's why I didn't waste a lot of time. And that was real quick. It was so much more to cover.
We didn't hit the south side.
Nah, south side, east side.
We didn't hit the Regencies.
No, we didn't even go all the way back over in there.
The east side, because east side, shit, you want to see like a bomb been dropped? Poof. That's why I'm like, Judy, and she always can be smiling. It's like, Judy, them people in the 4th Ward is hurting.
Right. She said, how can you help those that won't even get out and vote, or at least go to council meetings? I don't know. But I just keep thinking one day they gonna wake up. I just keep praying, hoping and praying that one day somebody will wake up. Like if we just reach 1 or 2 people, that satisfies me. Just seeing 2 people, 2, 3 new people come to council meeting. They say, hey, we learned about it from A10 News Media Group. That just shows that we're doing our job. Yeah. And maybe that 2 will turn into 4, that 4 will turn into 8. I'm just saying, we just doing what we're doing. Request for information. Where the hell is Dennis Pfeiffer? I put a resolution on the floor trying to find out where the hell he at. I don't know where he at. Can't find him. Yep, the east side do look like Baghdad. You ain't lying, Kermit. When is the next meeting, please? The next meeting is tomorrow. The agendas are posted on Flint Politics Reboot. The committee meetings, we have finance committee meetings, we have legislative, and we have governmental ops. Tomorrow on finance committee meetings, which they're going to pass it anyway. They're going to give the state.
Yeah, did you see how Judy tried to start that meeting early when it was just her and Quincy? I ain't never seen
no budget. I didn't see none of it.
Budget, like, man, I miss E-Maze. Like, man, I miss
Don't
it.
you?
It's like, it's so rough when you seeing how bad this is. And I want to say this council, and I'm exclude Jerry, Tanya, and Dennis from it, but this is one of the worst councils ever in the city of Flint. Worst council ever. Kick voters out. They don't want you to say nothing. They want you to be quiet. I never seen a council where, and they really think they running the people. Like, this is how they want it. It seemed like this how the powers that be wanted this council, and it only be a handful of people up there, and they can't even handle this.
Yeah.
They can't even handle a handful to come up there and talk.
That's true. That's very true. And then, tomorrow the new rules go into effect. So I'm not even sure how much time people get to talk tomorrow. I know responding won't be that long, and even if it is, they don't respond to what we want them to respond to anyway.
Oh, they want you out of council. What they saying, they want to be able to move millions of dollars.
They will.
Well, they want to move millions of dollars in 2 hours.
They will.
And then you be knowing they don't even be checking, even having their stuff right, but they still push the money through.
Mm-hmm. And they will. All the people, and that's sad because you can have all the people down there in the world, and it seems like now they just don't even care no more. They don't. I'm like, Mickey, damn, I miss Eric. Even though, like I said, Eric and I weren't best buddies, but he asked the questions that needed to be asked. And that's why they wanted him out of the way for this ARPA money. They succeeded. Yeah. And they are just passing money left and right. And this is not only to see, like, I got a bad habit of coming on here and talking about the people, but this is the second group. It was another group before the Kennedy Center cleaners that haven't even received their funding yet. So I'm going back to my original question. Why is the city passing these resolutions and not giving the people this funding? What are they doing with the money? I mean, has Mother Jones got her money yet? Maybe we need to go to the ENA board and ask him, has his mama got her money yet?
That's a shame that all these people is on these boards that got ARPA money.
Mm-hmm.
That's the real kicker.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, who's stealing? Somebody's stealing the money. It don't make no sense. Over $800 million, and then $1 billion and came through Flint. Mm-hmm. Infrastructure not fixed. That's why when you seen the president just passed that $2 billion for clean water, why would they send it to Flint?
Right. And tomorrow they got the Brownfield Plan, DuPont Industrial Facility, 1809 James P. Cole. I guess they want to define that as eligible property. And so to me, this is so long. I don't know what they want to do with that property. Then they have a parcel acquisition of police and fire training facility. What? They, for $4,000, they want to do all things necessary to acquire some parcels.
Same one that they training these other firefighters for the other cities
mm-hmm.
and the counties they're gonna be at.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then they want to resolution. Oh, listen, this one, you don't like this one, Mickey. Change order number 5 and issue additional purchase order to Trio Paint for contractor services in the amount not to exceed $13,000 for fiscal year 24 for fire station number 5 kitchen upgrades. for
Fire station.
a contract total not to exceed $1,078,955,000 for a kitchen at the fire station.
Yeah, gonna be crab boils there.
All kind of stuff gonna be there. And then they got here. What's next? Oh, this is what they really need over in the second ward, as we all see on that tour today. The tree and yard service. Urban forestry services. Kermit. I want you to make sure that you go back and look at that Cyrus Park tour that we did today. There were no butterflies and daffodils, baby. No, not one. No, not one. And so this tree and yard service, they do need that. $355,500 to cut down your, what is it, to cut down your trees? Yard service, water plant, urban forestry services. Oh no, that's for something else.
What business is getting all this work?
Hell if I know.
What company is this getting all this work?
Call or 2 to decline.
I don't know.
Press 1 to start
You
the
gotta
call
call
or
her.
2 to decline. Press 1 to start the call or 2 to decline. The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. Good evening, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Michelle Merritt from Resident. How are you?
Hey,
Hi,
Michelle.
Lucas.
Hey, how
Hi,
you doing?
Mickey.
How you doing, Michelle?
Doing well. So I've been going to a lot of these community meetings.
Mhm.
One of the meetings I went to was over the weekend. It's called Flint Neighborhoods United. So Sheldon and Cynthia were there. And it's funny that they took the time to be at that early morning meeting on a Saturday, but Sheldon couldn't be at his own presentation yesterday,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
So while we're at the meeting, he passed out a bulletin of how the ARPA monies were being spent.
Oh yeah, he gave me one of them too. All the breakdowns and everything.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go through there, there's a lot of programs, none of them really make any sense. But if you go through the numbers, they're listed, it adds up to about $79 million. So, if the information is accurate in the bulletin, things that are being paid for by the Genesee County ARPA funds or that are already in the state budget, I really kind of need to drill down to identify those. But there's really no programs that will have a lasting effect or impact on the community. And I just think it's laughable because when that ARPA money came, that was Sheldon Neal's chance to shoot his shot.
Yes, it was.
That was his opportunity to fix the problems of the city because it's the American Rescue Plan, and the purpose is to fix the neighborhoods, the people in the neighborhoods, to make them at a baseline normal. Then, making sure that their houses were well.
Mm-hmm.
There's very little in this thing that he put out the bulletin that's listed, but the nonprofits trying to identify the nonprofits that the ARPA applications are supposed to go to, it's looking a little mysterious because only like 3 of the 4 or 3 of the 5 are actually listed in the bulletin. So I don't know what kind of mystery game they're playing or whatever, but I'm tired of being hustled. I don't like being played.
Right.
As a resident of the city of Flint, I'm getting played daily. It's not just the water. It's the fact that the Biden administration has opened up enough programs and funding at the federal level to fix all the problems in Flint.
Yes.
And so looking at the system, I can only ask myself, why aren't things happening? Flint's the only place where things aren't happening.
That's right.
So, Sheldon Neely and the City of Flint administration is consistently listed as one of the worst administrations out of 150 major cities in the United States.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
And it's not getting better. So they've had all the time, they've had all the money, they've had all the resources to make things better, and it's not getting better. So, I want to be polite and I want to be nice, but I need answers to my questions. Why aren't things getting better? If he was going to do anything for the city of Flint that was positive, he's had plenty of time in office to do it, and nothing's getting done. I moved back to Flint in 2018 from I was away on military duty, and I moved back in 2018.
Mhm.
I could have moved any place in the world,
Right.
you know, but I'm sitting here looking at things not getting better. So the water quality, you know, all the fights since I've been back, dealing with the asphalt plant, dealing with the money for the kids, dealing with the settlement, and I feel like I'm fighting. You know, and still, like, as a resident, I don't see the city moving forward in any positive direction. As a resident, you know, I'm like, why am I even fighting? I feel like I'm fighting just as hard as I was fighting when I was in the military.
Right. Feel like we fight in the air because ain't nothing happening.
You know, so like I said, he could have done better with the ARPA money. It was his chance to shoot his shot.
That's right. I
He
agree.
missed.
He did. He did. Well, thank you so much for calling
Hey.
in. We appreciate you.
So I need to say something.
Mhm.
Have a great night, okay?
You too.
You too.
Hey.
Thank you. Bye.
Yes, well.
See, you can hear the frustration in the residents' voices. The ones that really do care, people are tired.
Yeah.
Like she said, you know, the ARPA money was the time for Sheldon to really come in and put his best foot forward. Like, let me make the city better again. And he just didn't do it.
Press 1 to start the call or 2 to decline. The call will start at the beep.
Good evening, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Devin Williams from Fort Valley.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Hey, Winter. Hey, Nikki. How y'all
Hey,
doing
how you
today?
doing?
Hey.
That's good. Well, the last couple times I called in, I was nice. I was real nice. But this time ain't gonna be nice.
Okay.
I was riding with y'all while y'all was doing y'all's field investigation. And when y'all rode past Sarvis Park,
Mm-hmm.
that pissed me the hell.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there like, she got the money for Sarvis Park, Lydell. But what the hell did you do with the money?
That's it.
That park looked like a damn cattle field.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, her ass and her friends probably been riding around in the field, rolling in the damn dirt. I'm sick of Liddell lying ass. She need to go to prison.
Mm-hmm.
She sit up in the meetings. She lie. She got a nasty attitude. She's very nonchalant,
Mm-hmm.
and she's a narcissistic asshole.
Mm-hmm.
And what people don't understand is people like that are dangerous. They do not need to be in control of anything.
You're right.
And what makes it worse is the mayor tries to condone the behavior.
He
But
does
the
come
mayor's
on.
so damn dumb, she done made him look bad.
Yep. Yep.
100.
Yep. You right
So,
about that.
so I don't usually, Colin, I've been sitting back listening, I've been sitting back watching, but it's almost as if I'm feeling the same pain that the Flint residents are feeling because it's ridiculous. Nobody should have to go through something like that just to be heard. All the Flint residents want to be is heard,
Mm-hmm.
but nobody hears them. Nobody wants to understand how they feel.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just my reason for calling in today. I'm just fed up with the bullshit.
I
I'm
understand.
fed up with it all.
I understand.
And before I leave today, I hope Mayor Neely is listening to me. Yeah, I'm in Fort Valley, but I hope he's listening to me. Mayor Neely, get your shit together or pack your bag and leave the hell out of Flint because these people don't want you here and you're not doing a damn thing. Get your shit together.
Thank you. Thank you, caller.
And that's all I got to say.
Thank
You
you.
have a
Have a
blessed
good
one.
one.
All right. Y'all have a good one.
Mhm. Bye-bye.
He needed to hear that.
He did. He did. The polls end in 20 minutes for the ninth ward. So you got 20 minutes to make it to the polls. 20
She
minutes,
said,
y'all.
okay, Beverly Bond said, let me see. She said, okay, Mickey and went to.
What's
What
that?
is the end result? Exterminate all the people, then what? What is in store for Flint?
Oh, well, according to former Councilman Maurice Davis, who has been off so far, because he told us about all of this demolition before progress and how people were going to be so happy to see all the demolition going on, and they were going to build new houses and apartment buildings and fix up the land around you. That was going to make your property taxes rise. I mean, everything that he said, and I believe it was a book that he was reading that out of, and it's really all came into play. Like the North Side, apple orchard. I mean, we are really research people here. They really want us to move away from this city so they can have it back. Now, all I did was answer the phone, call back, because I didn't do nothing but answer.
I do feel like we're in the Hunger Games and shit.
The Hunger Games?
Yeah, you ain't never watched that movie.
No.
Like they steady doing different things, putting it on the people, starving the people. That's how I feel like we in some like it's just like, cause I can't believe that people thought the water was clean, like it was fixed. It's
the purge, yeah.
It's tripping me out that Neely can go around saying we got the most tested water. No, that what is it, AOC or ACO, whatever.
An administrative consent order.
That wasn't a good look.
No.
Showed you how many violations the city of Flint had, but
he spent it,
yeah,
to make it seem like it was a good thing. Call it, please call back, because I don't know what happened to the phone.
Oh, brother James, no problem. Salute you too, brother.
Oh, thank you, James.
He said he heard we was around the city.
Yeah, we was doing a little rolling around today.
But it's really crazy though, my humble opinion. My humble opinion. What's going on? I think they want it's gentrification.
Press 1 to start the call or 2 to decline. Press 1 to start the call. The call will start
You're
at the
seeing
beep.
it right now. Good evening, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Jessica from Cali.
Hey,
What's
Jessica.
up, Jessica.
Hey, I just wanted to point out real quick that this is very, very interesting how a lot of the people that I see barking about outsiders, you outsiders need to mind your business. They're Lydale stands or Fab Five stands, those Flintstones. But you let a carpet bagging waste of oxygen, livestock on 2 legs, come into your city from Maryland, where she was politically unsuccessful, and perpetuate your water crisis. But you are outraged that outsiders are outraged. You're outraged that outsiders are outraged enough to try to want to do something to help.
Right.
Even if it's only to support actual news. That's outrageous to you. And so, to me, it just smacks of an inability, and we've beat this dead horse to bones, but I'm going to say it again, of a real lack of critical thinking skills. You are suffering. A lot of you are living in the second ward. You got shit in your basements. And somebody made a really good point, I forgot who it was, about outsiders calling in and telling Flintstones what to do or what not to do. So I won't do that. But I will point out how interesting it is that the main ones, particularly the ones in the echo chamber, who bitch and whine and complain about outsiders, have absolutely no compunction whatsoever about blindly supporting the words and actions of an outsider who has done pretty much everything she could to perpetuate the water crisis. That resolution to suspend Mays from 90 days could have been a resolution to get pipe restoration done.
There you go.
That
That's
resolution to censure Jerry Winfrey Carter could have been about helping residents get access to clean water.
Exactly.
About funding a massive water giveaway.
Yeah.
That resolution to suspend Tanya Burns could have, again, that could have been an opportunity to address one of the most pressing problems facing the city, which is the water crisis. But you focused on the wrong shit. You got outsiders who, don't live in Flint, but they're focused on the right shit. But your chief complaint is, you outsiders. She is an outsider. She's from Maryland, and and one of the nastiest calls are coming from inside the house.
Right.
I will never understand it. So I just thought it was interesting because I've been seeing and hearing a whole lot of that lately.
Right. Me too.
From people who complain about outsiders and y'all can't never get no support from Flintstones. You got to get people from out of state to do your dirty work for you. Why don't you do your own clean work?
Right.
And a lot of them, it seems like they hate Eric Mays and anybody who is aligned with Eric Mays more than they love Flint. And what I mean by that is you're so busy focusing on dragging Tanya Burns and anybody else who was aligned with Eric Mays. You so focused on that and throwing all of your blind support behind Liddell that you forget what Mays was trying to do.
That's You're right.
You focused on the wrong shit.
You're right.
So I just thought that was really, really interesting to see all of that. And again, it's really, really, really funny how in an effort to how people just like lemmings, you're willing to follow this carpetbagger from Maryland off the cliff just because you don't like Eric Mays. Mm-hmm. She has done absolutely nothing for you economically. Not even talking about the water, but economically, there was a $94 million opportunity, $94 million opportunity to at least improve some homes. She did nothing.
Right.
Corporate giveaways, corruption, passing out money to everybody, to all the 501c3s, fucking working actively to keep this engine, this fucked up, twisted version of trickle-down economics going.
Right.
We funnel this money to the 501c3s, and if you happen to qualify, if you jump through all of the hoops, then these 501c3s will do something for you. That's another version of trickle-down economics.
Yeah. And
you want to follow behind her. You're going to hand wave all of that just because you didn't like Mays and you don't like the outsiders who like Mays and who like 810. So you will throw all of your support and all of your rage and all of your righteous indignation behind the architect of your destruction.
That's true.
She's not trying to help you. Clandis is not trying to help you. Quincy might have once thought about trying to help people. He didn't fall in for the okie doke, drank the goddamn Kool-Aid, and took the lawnmower.
Right.
So that was basically my point in a nutshell. Right. It's like you so worried about the outsiders that are concerned about the water crisis. You need to be worried about the outsider on city council who's perpetuating the water crisis.
Right.
That's it.
Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you.
Have
we'll
a good
see
one.
You in the morning.
You too. Bye-bye. See you in the morning.
Bye-bye. She made a lot of good points. Like she talked about trickle-down economic developments, and this is the same person. For those of you who weren't on here earlier, the same person that City Council has a resolution to appoint to the Economic Development Board tomorrow, replacing Maurice Davis, Liddell Lewis.
And what have she done?
Nothing. Look, because you don't have to believe me. Go look at the video that we did. We showed you because they say we have all of the outsiders over here and we're lying to you all. No, y'all seen it for yourself. Y'all see exactly what we see. She said, now Kermit was sitting there. Me and Kermit fell out laughing when she said, this money will be used for butterflies and daffodils. Because Kermit, that he was just so ticked. He laughed his ass off about that. Butterflies and daffodils. I seen what Don said. We ain't got nothing but cockroaches and dandelions. Because it ain't a damn thing been done over there to brag about in Cyrus Park. A playground and 2 benches sitting in the middle of some damn dandelions. Half the fence is gone, and the benches is pointed facing beavers. Hell, what they look at? And you can't see the sidewalk over there.
Press 1 to start the call or 2 to decline. The call will start at the beep.
Good morning. Well, good evening, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, I'm River. I'm calling from Flint City.
Hello.
And this is my first time watching. I just wanted to appreciate you guys for posting. Eventually, it broke through my algorithm, and I'm finally able to see some stuff.
Thank you.
No
And
problem.
I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys.
Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate you too.
I have a lot of feelings because I moved to Flint in 2020, right? And just like, I moved from Austin, and like, I can just see this machine of gentrification showing up here.
Yes.
All those little ticky-tacky apartment buildings that are getting slapped up with like whatever. They're all, people in the city can't actually get around the city, but we're throwing up these apartment buildings for who can afford them. And like, I watched it happen in Austin within the space of 3 years as my job contract. I'm born and raised in Michigan, but like, I move around, I go wherever I can get money, right? And I got priced out of Austin, Texas in the space of 3 years, making software developer money. And if you go enough places, you just like see it. You see those like the soulless square boxes, and everyone's smiling, and everything is shiny and wrong. And it's just the person who just called, how they talked about how it's just feeding the machine. It's the trickle down economics. It's all this. You can't talk about it without starting to sound crazy, but it's just like capitalist, fascist, white supremacist. It's all in service of itself.
Right.
And whoever like signs up for that. And it's just like, being here, like, I moved here because I care about Flint. Like, I moved here because I had people who were born and raised in Flint that just made me fall in love with the city. And it was just like, what can I do? Like, realistically, move somewhere, my tax dollars fund it, be part of the community, be a person in a place.
Right.
And it just feels like the city's not the city, but like this just horrible dome of corruption over the city just repels it. And ever since I came here, like, not in a whiny way, but I just feel like it's just been like, get out. You're not what we want. We want people from those white flight suburbs who to get their second, third properties in here. We want people who are going to like take pictures of other people's front doors and complain about the group homes. Like, that shit I'm seeing in my own neighborhood. Just nasty, nasty vibes that it's just so hard to talk about. But like, you see it and you're like, you got to just, it's reaching its nasty fingers, and it's all intertwined, and it's genocide. It's just repeating over and over and over again.
You're right. You're right.
And the people who try to stay, they get affected, they get poisoned, and then it gets harder to think because you're being poisoned, and then you're being poisoned. What's it now? We got PFAS in the water too. So how many microplastics are we going to be finding? How does that affect the people's ability to think and make the right choices?
Right. Absolutely.
Myself included. Yeah. I have been hurt by malpractice in the city more than once. And like, made me less of a capable citizen. So hearing the person you just called being like, how can you guys march through this? And it's like, look, I did my fucking best. I don't even have a job. I'm disabled. So I consider it my job to try and pay attention to what's going on around me. And the fog of obfuscation when you're here is thick and deep. And it's a lot harder when you can't afford your water bill and like you get these reports and like, I have a biology minor. I went to college. I did all the shit you're supposed to do excuse my language.
That's fine.
And it's still like, it won't matter because then they're just going to move the goalposts and then it's going to be this and that. And it's going to be, what else can we pillage? What else can we take? What else can we, it's extraction.
Right.
Capitalism. It's extraction. It is not being here. And it's scary and I don't know what to do about it. And so appreciate you guys. I'm looking forward to trying to be part of it more because I don't know. You gotta try.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you calling in.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. I got a little emotional. I got real scared.
That's okay. You too. Thank you. That's true, man. Like she said, gentrification is here. She said she got taxed out from where she used to stay. And she moved to Flint. And damn, you might be getting taxed out here. She spoke about all the apartments you see going up around Flint. And as we were riding around today, you all seen all the apartments that's going up around Flint. And let me tell you, they don't even have one complex full yet before they building another set of apartments. I don't understand it. Like they are building apartments everywhere, market value, using the Genesee County median that nobody in Flint can afford. 1 to 2 bedroom, $1,400. You got to make 3 times that amount in order to qualify. And they may have in a building of 30-something apartments, 6 for low income. With a waiting list 4 years long. Make it make sense, people.
I've been waiting on that. Now that is really crazy.
I hear Mickey in my head talking about his favorite person, Furious. And I see him rolling them balls in his hand as he's talking about gentrification out there in Compton, California.
Furious Styles, and you missed what I put up for my good brother, the Bishop Priestley T. Flowers from Compton.
Out there in Compton.
He said, remember what Mayor
Omar Bradley.
Omar Bradley said gentrification.
Yeah.
Gentrification. People it's like they don't get it.
And you know what? We really watched that movie back then, Boys in the Hood. And our takeaway back then from watching Boys in the Hood was Ice Cube in the movie, Ricky getting shot, didn't get able to go to that football scholarship, but the message was gentrification. Yeah. This was back in the 90s when he said gentrification is coming into your neighborhoods. Yeah. And that was the message.
Yeah, and you see what good Don said, don't you?
And Don said not a single apartments are being built without tax dollars. You just get to a point like I said, 810, we embraced St. John. That's right, 810 Flint. St. John was a result of gentrification. And we embrace the outsiders because you give us hope. You give us inspiration. You give us the fight to keep going. And some people from Flint feed off of your energy. So don't ever let anybody tell you that the outsiders aren't wanted. The only outsiders that aren't wanted is the ones that come here to pray, not P-R-A-Y, P-R-E-Y, pray on our city. We don't need anyone else to come and take advantage of us. Flint has been taken advantage of enough. We've had enough attorneys in here to walk away with millions. We don't need anybody else to come prey on us.
But I will say this. A lot of the ones from here bring people in here to misuse Flint.
Yeah, because they getting a kickback out of it. Right.
Adele ain't just came up here by luck. The Sir Major wasn't here by luck. Mm-hmm. Let's just be honest. Even the pastor at the House of Prayer, I don't want to touch it, but I'm just going, it be Flint people who bring these crooks in. That's what we don't be admitting. It be Flint people who bring these crooks in here. And you know what? They don't ever get caught out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Art was on the day about it, but it was Flint. Remember, these are Flint people who brought these crooks in here. And we being used.
That's true.
They always get one of us. It's us.
That's true.
Oh, you know what? You can go on. You know what, Reginald? I'm gonna go put it on YouTube when I get done. But it's on the Facebook because we was on Facebook. But I'm finna go add. I'm finna go add all them clippings. But if you go to 810 News Media Group, it's all on the Facebook where we was at today. But I'm gonna go add them clippings on the.
They'll be up about 9:30.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put them on.
And yeah, you can see, so you can absolutely see everything that we see in Flint. Like we was driving, what street was that we was driving by? You was like, damn, that's a hole. It was a hole.
It was Pasadena when it was coming up. It
was a damn hole in the street. Yeah, they had some cones and stuff there, but a little slight oops, your car was gone. But this is what we see every day in Flint. But on TV, you watch our mainstream media, baby. Blueberry Festival, Strawberry Festivals is looking good in Flint. You see the big downtown pictures, the big fancy signs and buildings. You wouldn't think it was nothing wrong. They're showing bike trails and beautiful sidewalks. Hell, the areas that we toured today, you couldn't even see the damn sidewalks. You didn't even know a sidewalk was there.
So the polls are closed.
The polls are not closed. And so is 810 The Bump. So, tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, meet us back here for The Bump. Friday, we had a little finagling to do. So, Michael Freeman won't be coming on until Friday morning because I will be out tomorrow. We got a special co-host that's going to be coming in, taking my place tomorrow. So, make sure you tune in and support Mickey and the co-host. And don't let Mickey act up too bad while I'm away. Make sure y'all stay on Mickey.
I've been messing up lately. I got to get it. That's why I don't really need to be on camera or have a mic because I do emotion.
That's why that's why I'm telling the people to watch you tomorrow.
Yeah, I fuck up bad. But I'm gonna
look at you.
I know I mess up, but that's why I be on y'all to do right. For I won't mess up. You know, y'all do right, I do right. But see you in the morning, family.
In the morning. Have a good one. Thank you for tuning in.
Peace.